Monday, January 21st, 2002. True emotional health. True emotional health is rare among mankind. Man, in general, has poor emotional health. He is not stable. The winds of the mind constantly blow him off course. Because man lives in a reactive state, the emotions can't be stable. Man goes through the ebb and flow of emotions in his life. Because of this, man is constantly off balance. This is reflective on your overall health. Furthermore, man holds so much emotional baggage in his life. Man's life is like a soap opera. We have a lot of drama. So how does one achieve true emotional health? How do we let go of our baggage? The Sephra of Yesod helps to balance and straighten your emotional health. This is so important. Without this, you cannot proceed up the tree. You cannot be emotionally unstable. Can you imagine if you had true power and your emotions were unstable? You would cause great harm. You already have seen in your past historical figures cause havoc throughout the ages. The aim is to be in harmony with your emotions, not to let them drive you in your life. You want your emotion to be like a dog that's extremely well trained, not a wild barking dog who is a hazard to society. When you reside in stillness over time, your emotions will be stable. This is why humanity's emotions are unstable. They hardly ever connect to stillness. Man is like a boat drifting in the sea. You have no rudder, so you float aimlessly over the ocean. A wise man buys a boat with an engine and a rudder. He can reach his destination. So be like a wise man. Your engine comes from stillness. This is the engine of life. Your rudder is to focus on God. Make God's will your will. This will create an atmosphere of healthy emotions. What are healthy emotions? Love, compassion, tolerance, trust, and acceptance are some. All these qualities are like the sun's rays. If you sit in the sun, you will get a suntan. If you bathe in God's light, you will absorb the qualities of love, mercy, and compassion. This will help stabilize your emotions. So it's imperative to soak up the inner rays daily in your life. Meditate daily. Go to the stillness and absorb the divine life. This will help you to stabilize your emotions. Your baggage will come up, so release them. As you can see, these qualities of your Yesod work on each other. To understand the ebb and flow of life, your emotions must be stable. By increasing your psychic abilities and intuition, you will understand more the ebb and flow of life. By bathing in the light, your emotions will be balanced. Each aspect is not separate, but has a unifying consciousness behind it. So remember, as long as you live in a reactive state, your emotions will control you. You can spend a lot of money trying to solve certain issues, yet it's hard to heal. Emotional healing comes when you can embrace your baggage and let them go. This will make you whole. Your Western doctors only deal with curing the symptoms. True healing needs to go to the source itself. Meditation is like a laser beam, which allows you to focus on any given issue. Over time, it can help to bring in harmony all your emotional baggage and issues. This is why it's so important to meditate. You need light to reveal darkness. So this is how to achieve emotional health. We are here to guide you. Try not to take things personally in your life. True emotional healing is yours. By achieving this, your body will become healthier. Most of man's diseases are caused by stress and poor emotional health. So remember, true emotional health exists at the center of the hurricane, not in the wind swirling around you. Step into the center. You will be free. The tree of life will show you how to be centered in your life. It will take you out of the swirling winds and into the stillness. This will set you free. He must look in the right direction. The Kabbalah is probably one of the greatest mental and emotional healing tools. It can truly heal us. It doesn't place a band-aid over the source of the problem. This is true healing. The Kabbalah is true healing on all levels. It treats all aspects of you. So this is one of the most powerful transformation tools on this planet. It's for anyone who asks. So take these tools and utilize them in your life. Water the tree daily. This will set you free. Love and blessings, Gabriel. Tuesday, January 22nd, 2002. Omens. The topic for today is omens. Omens are like signals on the highway. Imagine you had to drive across the country and there were no signs or stoplights. It would be extremely hard to do. You wouldn't know where you were. You might be driving too fast for the road. Up ahead might be a dangerous curve. Omens are like signs or signals on the freeway of life. They're there to put you back on the road. Without omens, it would be extremely difficult to see the signs on the freeway of life. Omens can also be a warning. A stop sign on the freeway of life might indicate that you are traveling on dangerous territory. Your life might be spinning out of control. Stop and look what's going on. The more intuition you have, the greater omens there will be in your life. They will help and guide you to your destination. Omens are signs coming from God. In order to receive them, you must be open. In times of danger, your airbag may be released to save you from the accident that is about to happen. Omens can be grace in motion. Man has been receiving omens for thousands of years. They are like a lighthouse protecting man from getting shipwrecked in life. So pay attention to the freeway of life. Watch where you are driving. Watch for omens. And look out for the sign and signals in your life. Be aware. You all have omens in your life. Turn down the volume of the radio of your mind. This will bring you into stillness. A person who is a reactive being has a hard time seeing omens on the freeway of life. The windshield of the mind is cloudy and foggy. In conditions like this, it's hard to navigate, much less seeing any road signs. When a person gets lost on the freeway of life, we run into potholes. We drive into dangerous neighborhoods. We get arrested for drunk driving. We get into fender benders, and at times we may get into a serious accident and die. Some people live their lives according to the book and never take any chances. They obey all the rules of life, yet they never question where they are going. They're only along for the ride. They live complacent lives. The goal is to be a proactive being that is driving on a smooth highway. Every moment there are signs and signals to protect you. The lanes are well marked. You can drive as fast as you want. Warning signs will come up when you need to slow down. You have time to really enjoy life. You can put the car on cruise control and totally enjoy the ride. God's will is your will. This is the purpose of life. If there is a danger ahead, a sign will appear to warn you. So pay attention to your life. Look at the oneness in your life. Yesterday, there was a discussion on how the various aspects are tied together. You need stable emotions to receive omens in your life. You need intuition and greater psychic ability. They all go hand in hand. Yesod's qualities are necessary for the road of life. You need these qualities to be integrated and assimilated into your life. Then you begin to wake up. You will see that the omens have always been there. It was. I couldn't see them. I put blinders on my eyes. Take off your blinders. Don't judge them. You will be amazed at what you do see. Your journey will really be incredible. Life will be joyous. So this is your birthright. This is why you are alive. So I hope that this discussion throws some light on the nature of omens. They aren't only for the wise men. They are custom designed for you. Each one of us has our own individual signs on the freeway of life. So be aware of them. Focus on the freeway. Pay attention. Meditate daily. Let go of the baggage. You will soon drive down the freeway of life in a convertible with the sunroof down and be smiling with the wind. You will be free. So open up. Feel the glorious wind at your face. Put your foot down on the pedal and drive on the freeway of life. You are going home. Blessings to you, the voices of Yesod. Wednesday, January 23rd, 2002. How much spontaneity do you have in your life? Is your life ruled with a lot of rules? Are you flexible? Do you know how to bend? Can you teach? Can you touch your toes? Life is spontaneous. It is grand and glorious. Man takes life and sucks all the life out of it. Man creates harsh rules to live by. Spontaneity is the bread of life. It's like dancing in the rain. Man, with all his rules, say you should never go out in the rain without a raincoat. You might get a cold. Yet, have you ever danced in the rain and got soaking wet? Have you ever felt how glorious it is? You were experiencing the joy of nature. Most of man lives the cold, dreary life. Everything is put in a box, and he will never look outside of it. You live a 9-to-5 existence. Party on the weekends, and the saga goes on. The life is grand. It is free. It is full of spontaneity. It's like a river flowing downstream. It can change course at any time. Spontaneity keeps you in the river of life. It keeps the mosquitoes of drudgery away. Once a river stops flowing, stagnation occurs. Mosquitoes soon appear on the horizon. A swamp contains water that is stagnant. The water is not pure. Man's life is like a swamp. Due to our ignorance, we have created swamps in our life. Day by day, month by month, and year by year, man lives the same predictable life. We have lost touch of the youth within and our spontaneity. Look how much spontaneity a child has. From moment to moment, a child is free. Yet we take the child and teach them to be like us. You must be practical. This is for your own good. Don't be a daydreamer. You must work hard. They slowly lose their innocence and spontaneity in life. How sad that is. Yet, we have to reclaim it once again. We must be like a child. An adult is too rigid and locked into his life. This is the way it is. There's no other way. A child can try on different things and see different viewpoints. A child's glasses are not tainted. So this month, be open to spontaneity. See where it takes you. Many glorious doors will open. It's a breath of fresh air in life. So look at life and see where you are. Is your life rigid? Are you totally set in your ways? Can you look at both sides of the coin? Are you open to being more spontaneous? Let go of all your residue and resistance. Let go of your old ways of doing things. Be like a child living moment by moment, experiencing life. Live with the light glowing inside. Live your life as a co-creator. Remember, a reactive being is not spontaneous, while a proactive being is. Life is a grand adventure. Life is constantly changing. Your dreams are there. So the choice is yours. What kind of life do you want to live? The decision is yours. So this month, pay attention. Make your choice. They will be the foundation of your life. Learn to be truly spontaneous in your life. Love the voices of your soul. Thursday, January 25th, 2002. A reactive being is idle in his life. Imagine that you have a car and the car is idle. You must put the car into drive to actually move the car. Then and only then can you drive to your destination. The car will not go anywhere if it's in neutral or park. Man in his reactive states and has his engines running but doesn't know how to take the car out of neutral. He is spinning their wheels, going nowhere. This is the condition of man. This Sephira allows us to overcome idleness in our life. It will help you to make a conscious decision in your life. It will allow you to consciously take off the brake and put the car into drive. In order to reach your destination, you must drive there. You can't sit in your garage and expect to reach your destination. You must be proactive. Look at how incredible your human body is. It was perfectly designed by God. Your body is a temple where God lives inside. Yet the majority of mankind has no idea what lies inside. Man is destroying his temple. Imagine the body is hardwired to be with God. Imagine the body is like an aeroship. The engines are running, but you're not going anywhere. Sadly enough, we don't realize that the aeroship exists inside. We spend our entire life without this knowledge. The human being contains the spark of the entire universe. The human body is a vehicle where man can realize his creator. Unfortunately, the majority of mankind is idle. They are in slumber. They have forgotten the key to life. This Sephir will help you overcome idleness in your life. You will learn how to move from park to neutral to drive. This will help in all parts of your life. You will learn how to put into drive all the dreams you have. Your life will no longer be idle, but will be in the freeway of life. Remember, only you can drive your car. You must take the car and drive it out of your garage. There is saying, he who hesitates is lost. You must make the decision that will change your life. So seize the moment and take advantage of this precious moment. Learn to be truly alive. Blessings, the voices of your soul. Friday, January 25th, 2002. The Sephir of your soul will bring you a greater understanding and self-awareness of yourself. By increasing your conscious psychic ability and intuition, you will be more aware of yourself. You'll be more aware of the thread that ties us all together. You'll be more aware and sensitive to your physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual sides. You will begin to see that this physical world is just the beginning of this journey. Every step you take takes more awareness. It's kind of funny, but without awareness, man can't see. Imagine if you had a room full of baggage and you walked blindfolded. You wouldn't be able to see the baggage, but you sure would feel them when you bumped into them. A blind man may use his senses to feel the baggage. Anyway, man is blind and thinks that he can see. This is a riddle of life. Without awareness, man can't see. Awareness is the key. You must be aware. The journey teaches you about obtaining awareness every step of the way. Awareness is like removing the filters of how you view this world. The filters are tainted by the shades of darkness we have. Awareness allows us to get one step closer to truth. It truly is the name of the game. The whole game of life is to be consciously aware that you are a co-creator. You are more than a mere mortal man. You contain the spark of life, which holds the key to the universe. You are on an incredible journey. Every step you take is a step into awareness. You will go on for infinity. Your awareness will grow and grow and grow. You are an incredible part of life. The tree of life is a sacred tree. You have been given the opportunity to know its vast seed. You will become self-aware. Your past steps have taken you this far. Now, greater awareness awaits you. Learn to love each moment. See the miracle of life everywhere. Look at how your life contains the thread of life which holds you together. Your physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual aspects are all held together by love. Love truly makes the world go round. So how do you achieve greater self-awareness? A reactive being becomes aware of a series of slow motion trial and error. Over time, man slowly evolves. The entire universe evolves. That's the course of nature. Yet, a proactive being consciously is aware step by step. Each step takes you into a greater sense of awareness. As you go up the tree, your awareness will grow. So this is truly a special tree. Take advantage of the opportunity you have at hand. Remember, you are not alone. We're here to guide you and walk with you, so pay attention to your life. Remember, you must be awake. Wake up from your slumber. All the tools are there. Blessings, the voices of your soul. Saturday, January 26, 2002. The Hierarchy of Light. It's a sad day, indeed, that we have lost the sacred mystery school in Africa. The volcano wiped out all the members out. This mystery school helped to bring balance through sex and passion. It's been around for thousands of years. This mystery school was responsible for balancing the sex chakra for this planet. This isn't the first time the mystery school was wiped out. Today, a valuable asset to the planet is gone. One key component is missing. One entire tribe is gone. All 7 mystery schools are valuable for maintaining balance on this planet. With this mystery school gone, we all have to create another vortex of energy to help sustain the chakra. It's time to wake up from our slumber. The world needs you to wake up. The game is being played right before your eyes, so wake up. A new game plan will have to be developed to create harmony in this area. All of you need to see what you can do. Wake up to your piece of the puzzle. Interesting times are upon us. In your world, nothing is for sure. Everything is unstable. How could something like this happen? A vital piece of the puzzle is gone. Now's the time to reaffirm God's will, like your will. God needs your help. There's no ands, ifs, or buts about it. According to the rules of creation, only man can play this game on Earth. You can receive guidance from us, but only you can play the game. We are your coaches. Only the players play the game, while the coaches are on the sidelines. You're all players in God's game. You have incredible coaches, mentors, and guides backing you up. But remember, only you can play the game. So the game is being played right before your very eyes. A huge loss has just occurred to our team. The stakes are clear. Do you want peace on Earth, or do you want chaos? This is the essence of the game. Imagine you had 7 major forces working on this planet. Suddenly, you lose one key component. It's a major blow. It's like a spark plug that doesn't work. The engine will stall or backfire. So the time is now to dig your trenches and to let the light shine to this world. Be a beacon of love. Seize the moment. Only you can help save the world. Your help is requested. We must stand together as a unified force, indivisible and justice for all. Let's be united and stand together. This is the way. United we stand, divided we fall. Be united in God's love and light. Recognize how precious you are. The destiny of your planet is in your hands. It's time to reap the harvest. A tremendous amount of energy has been spent in healing the soul of man. You wouldn't believe how many people lost their lives because of their dedication to God. The hard work is paying off, but there's still so much work to be done. A huge wave of love is about ready to rise in your world. Be united. Don't let anyone stand in your way. You are the ones who will bring peace on earth to the earth. Don't react. Be a proactive being. You are co-creator. The time is now to go out and play the game of life. You're in a huddle, but now your orders are given. Go out and play the game. It's up to you. The game is in your hands, so go out and play. The hierarchy of light. Sunday, January 27, 2002. Vanity. Vanity has gotten man in a lot of trouble on our planet. War has been started because of vanity. Vanity prevents man from thinking right. Man becomes illogical and not rational in his behavior. What causes man to be so vain? It's when you lose control of your negative ego. When it takes over, man will become totally vain. An ordinary man is already a struggle between the positive ego and the negative ego. Man has been struggling with vanity for thousands of years. Even among the spiritual man, it becomes quite rare. When you lose humility, you become vain. Man must become humble in order not to become vain. A wise man is humble among men. He has nothing to prove, yet a fool thinks he is better than anyone else. His ego is inflated. Therefore, they can't develop compassion and love in their life. They become totally self-centered. A rich man and the poor man may become vain. It doesn't matter your financial status. A person who is vain projects that aura about himself to the world. I'm sure all of you have met someone like that. The entire world revolves around them. How sad that is. Man loses the true treasure of life, love, and compassion. These two qualities alone should be cultivated in your life. These qualities come directly from God. So look at your vanity and look at ways in which you are vain. Look at your baggage. Throw them away. Cultivate love and compassion. They will set you free. Vanity will never bring you closer to God. As a matter of fact, it will bring you further away. A person who is vain lives in a reactive mode. A man full of love and compassion lives in a proactive mode. He is a co-creator. So look closely at your vanity and see if it's worthwhile to hold on to. So learn how to be humble and compassionate. This will lead you out of vanity. You can't go further up the tree if you are vain. Love the voices of your soul. Monday, January 28, 2002. Obsessive sex. The sexual urge is built into your DNA. The urge is to help continue your species. Yet, obsessive sex is not built in. A person who is obsessive about sex is out of balance. Man has done numerous actions with sexuality that has totally brought him out of balance. Man has become illogical and irrational when it comes to sex. The sexual act is beautiful and sacred, yet when man's obsessive nature kicks in, man degrades the act. He takes something that is sacred and special and degrades it. Look at your pornography material today. Your sex industry is the biggest industry by far on the planet. Your culture is totally obsessed about sex. Your commercials, TV programs, movies, books, and magazines are full of sex. Sex by itself is sacred and holy. So how does man overcome this condition? He must discover his sacredness and wisdom. Your society in general has a hard time controlling their sexual nature. They have no idea of the true power and sacredness. They have lost the capability of being in harmony with nature. Man must learn to be in harmony at all levels. Man has taken something that is sacred and holy and turns it into something that is perverted. This is your advertising worlds. Man's idea of what is sexy and the creator's ideas don't match. Man is coming from a reactive mode. In that state, you have lost your true perspective on life. You are not in flow with nature and the universe. Consequently, man lives in his own world that is false. You tend to look at people as objects. It is a perverted relationship with yourself and others. So only man can change his ways. Man must discover who he truly is, and then you will understand these words. Your advertising world knows that sex sells. Sex is not a commodity, yet Wall Street and Madison Avenue would question that. So learn to be in harmony with yourself and nature. You will be totally transformed. Friday, February 1st, 2002. Compulsive. Are you compulsive? When you shop, are you a compulsive buyer? Look at all areas in your life where you are compulsive. Stop and ask yourself the next time you get into your car to buy ice cream. What do you really need? Will this truly satisfy you? Do I really need this? Man lives in a reactive mode. Impulsive behavior and compulsive behavior stems from a reactive mode. Man is compulsive about everything from sex to drugs to work. What is the cause behind this behavior? Man thinks by doing these things, ultimately, he will be happy. All these things are short-term happiness. Yet man's actions are directed outwardly. By looking outwardly, man can't find balance. Compulsiveness is a trick being played by you, on you. You are chasing a carrot on a stick. Your dreams and aspirations are so elusive. So what can you do to stop this insane behavior? The first step is to recognize it. Very few individuals stop and look at their behaviors. Generally, man spends his entire life without even looking at himself. Man is always on the go. If man would stop, look, listen, and pay attention, this planet would be better off. Many wars have been started because of compulsive behavior. The solution to the problem is to become totally centered, become a co-creator, let go of your baggage, pay attention, meditate daily, dialogue with yourself, forgive yourself, be compassionate. These are some ways to help you transform into your life. Remember, this is vital to you. Remember to fill your life with things that will bring you your own self-discovery. Don't let your negative ego control your life. So take proper action. You can totally transform. Follower. Are you always a follower? Do you follow the trends of society? Do you always keep up with the Joneses? In your spiritual pursuit, do you always follow some guru or teachers? Man must learn to stand on his own 2 feet. So much a man receives guidance from someone else besides themselves. Man goes from one teacher to another. Do you find out your own answers to life, or do you have someone else figure them out for you? Nobody knows the answers to your own life. Only man himself holds the key to unlock the mysteries within. Strive to be independent in your life. If you do, you will not be a follower. By following, you lose perspective of yourself. A part is you trying to find out the answers outside of yourself. A true teacher has no followers. A true teacher teaches man to stand on his own 2 feet. A true teacher provides guidance, nothing more, nothing less. A true teacher does not need followers to feel complete. A follower expects the teacher to provide all the answers. A follower looks outside himself for the teacher to provide a sense of discovery about himself. A follower has been given power to his teacher. You must be a sovereign being. You must not be dependent on someone else. You must look for all your answers within. Don't get trapped in the game of teachers and students. A lot of teachers need students, and a lot of students need teachers. Man must build a strong foundation within himself. This will set you free. Remember to remain ever so humble and compassionate. A wise man has nothing to hide. A wise man has nothing to prove or disapprove. He simply is. So learn to build a strong foundation in your life. Learn not to go from one teacher to another. Gather your wisdom from within. This will set you free. Become free of the bondage of a teacher and a student. Learn from others, but don't be dependent upon them. February 8th, 2002. Yesod. Life is a grand adventure. You never know quite where you are going. It has its many twists and turns. This month you learn about Yesod. You learn about a greater sense of independence. True independence means to stand straight and be aligned with the will of God. In other words, your will and the will of God is the same. You are a co-creator. You are independent of the whims of this world. How fortunate you are to come this far. You are a minority in society. Keep on striving. You'll learn about the ebb and flow of life. Everything in the universe contains this flow. You have the means to comprehend this magnitude. All natural laws are governed by this. As you know, Yesod's planetary aspect is the moon. The moon itself causes the tides to go up and down daily in your life. So pay attention to the yin-yang of life. Everything in this universe follows the cycle. You have been privileged enough to understand the sacred law. It's the law of love. In order to truly experience love, you must be independent from this world. You must not be caught up in life's snares. You must not be caught up in the web of this world. As you know, the weaknesses of Yesod are vanity, impulsiveness, idleness, obsession, and always a follower. The negative traits will prevent you from reaching your goal. These are the traps and snares of Yesod. So pay attention. This month has been given to you a renewal in your emotional welfare. You may or may not have gone through a lot of emotional issues. Keep on cleaning. You're healing your emotional body. You're healing the wound within. What you are doing is not easy, but can be done. So understand what a blessing it is when you go through emotional issues. You are healing and transforming your emotional self. Have you noticed an enhanced perceptions of your dreams this month? Have you noticed your dreams coming true one by one? By focusing on your dreams every day and by putting effort into accomplishing them, your dreams will come true. So pay attention to them. Pay attention to your dreams when you are asleep. These dreams are a way to release baggage from the past. They may carry messages that you may need to listen to. They may convey proper actions to fulfill a task or to give you warning signs on the freeway of life. Have you noticed your intuition getting stronger this month? Everything in life is an impulse. Intuition is a way to tap into the impulses of life. We are integrated into the impulses of life. Every time anyone is in the same room, your energies tune with each other. Intuition is a means to capture these impulses from the other person and know exactly where they are coming from. You can feel where the person is standing. It's very subtle. Intuition is a way for you for you to sync with the freeways of life. Life has a sacred thread, and your intuition will help you get in sync with it. How fortunate you are to know this. Most people's intuitions on your planet is not developed at all. They have no idea that they are a genius. They have simply forgotten. Each one of us is a spark of life, yet we remain in a state of mundane existence. We have forgotten who we are. Isn't it amazing how far you have gotten since late November? You have no idea how far you have traveled. This month you have learned that man's car is idle. Man is so busy with external things. He thinks he is accomplishing a lot, yet man's car is still in the driveway. Your soul teaches you to take the car from park, reverse yourself, and get out of the driveway of a 9-to-5 existence and get on the freeway of life. This is your true freeway. This is the way to set you free. Man, in his ignorance, spends his whole life in his driveway. How sad that is. The entire universe is there for you, and you think, man, thinks he is going places, but he is merely spinning his wheels. You are on the freeway of life. Your car is in motion. Keep on trucking. You have learned about Archangel Gabriel, who is the angel of truth. You have learned about Untitled Chapter. You have felt these energies. You all have a dialogue with them, whether you are aware or not. These are the grand forces in your soul. The cherubim are beings of light and glory, whose purpose is to help uplift man. So this is a golden opportunity you have. The world of your soul is yours. Always cherish the moment. Be truly independent of this world. Reside with your mother and father in heaven. Remember, you are not alone in your car on the freeway of life. God is in your passenger seat. How incredible that is. You are protected. So what an incredible month this has been. Your journey is just starting. You are an incredible journey. Your next stop is Hold. We'll see you there. The Voices of God. February 8th, 2002. Ode. Welcome to the Temple of Hope. You are on an incredible journey. This Sephir will gain you the vision of truth in your life. So pay attention. The magical image of Ode is the Aphrodite, which is male and female in one body. This occurs in nature with worms, for example, and have both sexual organs contained within. They are both male and female. This ancient archetype symbol revealed to you that you are also male and female. You must be balanced in life. As you know, the Kabbalah has 3 pillars. You must be balanced in all 3 pillars. The Hermaphrodite represents the ideal in man. This is the state man is seeking. You're starting to go from a man to a human. In other words, a God man or God female, the true Advent canon. This archetype figure represents the divinity of man and woman. This archetype figure is perfectly balanced with positive, negative, and neutral energy. The Trinity of life, Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, generator, operator, and destroyer. They exist inside of you. Your goal is to be like a hermitage, balanced in life, mind, body, and soul. So daily reflect on this archetype. Embrace that symbol into your consciousness. This will help set you free. The magical gifts are the caduceus and the staff. The caduceus is a staff with 2 serpents interconnected on the staff with an eagle on top. This is a very magical gift. Hermes used to carry this rod or staff during his time. According to the ancients, his staff represents the tree of life in the human body. Mystics know there are 2 nerves, the Eden and the Pingala, which go up the spinal column in the Shishu. This is the Kundalini energy. This goes to rise from your spine up into your crown chakra. For the Kabbalists, the caduceus represents God-man, God-woman. Man travels the tree of life. Both the magical image of the Hermaphrodite and the caduceus are interwoven together. They both represent true state of mankind. In your world, the caduceus represents healing. True healing is our body, mind, and soul in harmony. The astrology sign is Mercury, the warrior. We are all spiritual warriors fighting against injustice, fighting in this world. Hermes is a figure from Mercury, so there's a flow of energy between these symbols and the gifts. Mercury is in harmony with these aspects of God. It is a physical manifestation of God. Archangel Michael is the angel who oversees the Sephirah. Michael is a warrior who fights the battles of life. His role is to create balance in this world and to protect man from the darkness. He is a protector. His aura is of cookies. He has tremendous love for mankind. He is very present in the affairs of man. The divine figure is Elohim Telohim. He is the God of wisdom and harmony. The staff is one of the magical gifts represents wisdom and harmony. In order to be full of wisdom, you must be in harmony. The spirits are the Beni Elohim, the sons and daughters of the divine. They transmitted divine consciousness and desire for the divine. Be open to their transmissions this month. Mood will reveal the vision of truth in your lives. As we all are the universal truth, we must be aware of the breath in our lives. How truthful are you? Do we hide between falsehood and deceit? Do we gloss over at hiding the truth? During this month, pay close attention to where you stand. Look at how truthful you are in all areas of your life. Be totally honest with yourself. We cannot do this for you. Be open and frank with yourself. You must be truthful in all areas of your life. In order to go up the ladder on the tree, you must be totally truthful with yourself. Odin contains the knowledge of healing and magic. Hermes was an incredible magician and healer during his time. It's no wonder that our medical community uses the Cadassus as a symbol. So this month, be aware that you're ready to receive more healing and magic in your life. Be open to open communication with others. Be an open conduit. Let the information and wisdom flow clearly. Don't hide behind anything. Use this month to look at all areas in your life. How truthful are you? Go over the list and everyone that was in your life. This is your time to become totally truthful in all areas of your life. Don't be critical of others. Don't be separate in your relationship with others. You'll be a changed being if you follow these guidelines this month. Our blessings are with you. Voices of your soul. Sunday, February 10th, 2002. Personal message. Totally relax in any given situation. Be totally relaxed. Look at the situation from afar. Don't get into it. Reside in your sanctuary. Message. The magical image of Hod is the hermaphrodite. This is very old and sacred. This is a very old ancient symbol. This archetype symbol is both male and female. In a body, it represents the totality of human life. Man, woman must be balanced. Man, woman must become the advent Gadman. God, man. God, woman on earth. This ancient symbol will start off a sequence of events where this will happen in your life. It's like the domino effect. Once one domino is pushed over, one by one, a series of events gets fired off. So daily concentrate on this symbol. Great things will occur to you if you focus on this. You now have male-female problems in the world would be solved if you would focus on the hermaphrodite. This symbol will take you deeper into meditation and the world of God. A transformation will take place in your life. You will understand how sacred it is to be alive. You will treat your body more wisely because of your experience. The hermaphrodite is here to show mankind the way back home. It is here to show your true potential. It is here to help unlock the mysteries of life. What a golden opportunity you have. You have been shown and revealed a most ancient symbol known to man. Now is the time to focus on it in your life. The hermaphrodite will help unlock the DNA codes in your body. It's like a safe with a combination. You never had the right combination. It is now at your disposal. The hermaphrodite will unlock the DNA within. It will totally transform your being. Words can't truly convey the power of this symbol. Experience it at hand. Be totally reverent with this symbol. You cannot use trickery or deceit. If your heart and intentions are not pure, the safe will not open. Only the pure and innocence can open the safe. So therefore, release your baggage. Look at your intentions. Look at your ego. Purify yourself. Become more humble. If you follow these suggestions, you will see the divine. The veil will be lifted from your eyes. You will truly see This is the power of one symbol alone. You can't imagine how incredible if you embrace the world of Hod. You are a divine being. You are here to inherit your lost kingdom. The keys are given to you. You must open the door yourself. This is a practical learning experience. This is not a fairy tale. You are here to have a practical experience of heaven on earth. You are here to be full of knowledge and wisdom. You are meant to be truly wise. So open up your heart. Be totally sincere. Be like a child, open and innocent. Your life will change forever. Thank you for this time. The Hermitage. Monday, February 11th, 2002. One of the magical gifts from Hod is the Caduceus. Have you any idea of the preciousness of this gift? Man throughout the ages has been yearning and longing for such a gift. It is now at your fingertips. This is an incredible gift. The Caduceus is a staff with two serpents intertwined with each other, with an eagle at the top of the staff. Hermes, during his golden age, used to use this precious staff. This staff is used to awaken you from your slumber. Science knows there are three nerves that go from the base of the spine up to the brain. They are the Ida and Pingala and the Sushumna. Imagine the Sushumna is the staff. The Ida and Pingala intertwine with each other up the spine to the brain. This is called the sleeping giant. The Hindus call this the Kundalini energy. The object is for the energy to rise over time from the base of the spine and lift the energy up through all the chakras in the body. This is called Enlightenment. This gift helps to set off the necessary chain of events for this to happen. This staff is very similar to the source of our DNA. In fact, this energy works directly with the DNA. It will activate the DNA. As we talked about yesterday, the Hermitage is the union of male and female inside a human being. By concentrating on this archetype symbol sets off a chain of events. This works with the Caduceus. Both of these will do wonders when used together. These two alone totally transform man. But here's the secret. You must be totally truthful to yourself. If you have an ounce of deceit, it will hold you. This is the safety mechanism put in place. This will safeguard the gift. Otherwise, you might have a power mongrel using these gifts for evil purposes. So take this gift to heart. Embrace it totally. It will set you free. Another aspect of this gift that it will balance you on the three pillars of the tree of life. This is where true wisdom lies. The other gift that is going to give you is the staff. This is the staff of life. This staff will show you the foundations of life. This staff is a pillar of wisdom and love. This, as you can see, is not an ordinary staff. It has far more qualities than you can ever imagine. The staff has been used by the great mystics of old, Moses, Abraham, Isaiah, and Hermes all used the staff. This gift is used for your acceleration purposes. Once again, to fully activate yourself, you must be truthful to yourself. As you know, a safeguard has been put in place. If you have bad intention, these tools will not work with you. So be totally open and truthful to yourself. Tuesday, February 12th, 2002. Let's start. Today is the beginning of a new day. Forget about the past and forget about the future. Today, you are alive. That is the most important thing. Daily, you must drop all falsehoods in your life. This is where you must come to terms with truth in your lives. So pay attention. Look at key areas in your life where there's a hint of untruth. This is where you must start cleaning out your garbage. This is very important. Falsehoods and deceits prevent you from the light. They create a veil where you can't see. This prevents you from becoming who you truly are. So stop and take inventory in your life. Take a good look at yourself. You can change. This is why we are here for you. Only you can initiate change in your life. We are here to help guide you. Daily embrace the hermitite, the caduceus, and the staff. Take these gifts to your sanctuary and incorporate this into your life. Your life will change. Call upon Archangel Michael to assist you in that transformation. Michael will provide the necessary tools that you may use to cut through your illusion. So remember, you must do the work yourself. This is very important. Life's mysteries can only be solved by you. We can only provide clues in your life only so you can solve the mystery. What a grand game this is. The more you open up, the more you will see the splendor of all things. You will see the mysteries of life. You will see that there's another world that exists. You will be transformed. Our world exists. You can't see it. We're here to guide you through this transformation. Only you can participate in this grand adventure. Take a look at the strength that you sowed and embrace them daily in your life. Look at the weaknesses and weed them out. They will make the seeds easier to grow. Look at these weaknesses and bring them to your awareness. Then embrace the light and proclaim to yourself you have no need for them in your life. They serve their purpose, but now you are embracing a higher purpose by being a co-creator. You can totally drop your baggage. So remember, awareness is the key. As you open up to hold, you will see a greater vision of truth. You will see the true splendor of the Sephirah. You will see the veils of illusion and how to cut them free. Hold provides a way to view the secrets of healing and magic. Be totally open. Life's mysteries will be shown when one has an open heart. Can you imagine how wonderful it is to understand and have the wisdom of the secrets of health and magic. Glorious wonders indeed. The greater the knowledge you have, the greater the understanding you will have. So embrace the knowledge of Hod, and you will have greater prosperity in your life. I am Elohim Tassobath. I am the divine force of Hod. I am here to guide you in the wisdom of Hod. We are here to guide you. Now is the time to totally embrace Hod. You will not be sorry. The adventure is just beginning. You are blessed indeed. Strive to be a master Kabbalistic. All of life's mysteries will be yours. Don't delay. Put your whole mind, body, and soul to this. So my blessings are with you. Wednesday, February 13th, 2002. Welcome to the Kingdom of Hod. This is the world of tenderness. This is the world of healing and magic. You will not believe the beauty that exists in this world. You've come a long way on your journey of life. You are so fortunate to be here. Hod contains hidden mysteries that will be revealed to you over time. Remember, this is where you must face the truth in all matters in your life. Totally let go of falsehood and deceit. This is preventing you from seeing the splendor. We are extremely pleased with your progress. You have come such a long way since your journey started in December. This is indeed an incredible journey. As you progress up the tree, you're learning about the precious attitudes of each Sephirah. Each world is an incredible expression of God. You're being baptized into God's world. This is true baptism. You're being shown the secrets of life. You're learning how to be a co-creator. What a golden opportunity you have. As you know, we have a very special relationship with each other. You have my sword blazed to your orb. Never forget that. You are here for a great mission. The sword is used to fight against darkness and injustice in this world. Stand strong and radiate God's love to the world. You have nothing to prove to anybody. You are on a quest for your own personal journey in life. You have chosen to come so you may help God on His mission. You come from spirit, and you came to this world. You had to let go of your powers and only have a small candle of light burning in your subconscious. You and I are a representative of God, yet you are in this physical world. You have always had in the back of your mind that you are a part of God. You are a servant of God. This is the journey of self-discovery. You are embarking on a journey to discover the secrets of life. All your dreams will come true. Be open to magic and healing in your life. We have been on the same mission for a very long time. You are here to help rekindle the spark inside of man. You know that there isn't anything to prove to anybody. There simply is a state of being. Just radiate God's love. Nothing more, nothing less. Love is the key. Judgment is not the answer, but love is the answer. So go on your way and radiate love. The Kabbalah will teach you and show the true state of man. Totally embrace this Sephirah. As you know, that in life you have to be patient. Christ planted the seeds into a man's heart 2,000 years ago. Now's the time for the harvest. You have spent your entire life on a journey of self-discovery. Now's the time to reap your harvest. You are no better than anybody else, yet you have tilled your soil for many years. You have literally taken blood, sweat, and tears along the way. At times the journey is arduous. At times the journey is smooth. Mankind must learn to walk. It has been in deep slumber. You have been fortunate to realize at a young age the importance of asking some very important questions in your life. Most human beings never have the nerve to ask them. They only wake up in life when they are sick or dying on their deathbed. At that moment, it's a little late to ask these questions. Better late than never. So here you are. Congratulations on your journey. It took you over 50 years to begin the path of the Kabbalah. So take this moment to learn. Moment by moment, ride the wave of life. I am always here with you. You and I have worked together for a long time. You know of the hazards. You know that the rules of the game, that you have to forget who you are and of your special relationship to God. So you came. We honor your decision, so we humbly thank you for helping God in His mission to mankind. Always here in love, for we are all love. We have just forgotten. I love you, Michael, your friend, forever. Thursday, February 14th, 2002. Spirits of Hope is Benny Elohim. They transmit divine consciousness and desire for the divine. In order to receive this, you must be open and aware. You have been most fortunate through thick and thin. You have held the desire of the divine. This is a gift from Hope and from the Benny Elohim. From the time you were born, you knew that you weren't from this planet. You knew you had forgotten who you were. This puts you in an inner search for where you are today. You have felt the compulsiveness of life and received the desire for the divine. Most of man thinks of God on Saturdays or Sundays for an hour only, or during times of stress. You have been graced to have a constant desire to be with God. This desire totally transformed you. You spent many years meditating on the divine. The Ben Elohim is responsible for transmitting divine consciousness to you. Day by day, you have been transformed. Your body is getting used to these energies. If you were to have the total transmission, your body would short circuit. So daily, receive these impulses of divine consciousness and desire for the divine. They would totally change your life. These impulses are like radio waves. They are broadcast everywhere. You must use the radio of the mind to change the channel and tune in to these frequencies. The more you tune into the clear signal, the clearer it will be. You will say, this is a beacon to bring you home. It's like radar. A pilot can can fly through the dense fog when flying the plane. He has to rely on his instruments to bring a plane to his destination. Man has to rely on receiving this beacon to find his way home. This is the natural signal residing inside of man. Currently, man cannot see or hear it. He cannot touch, smell, or feel the inner world. By focusing on the impulse, you will be transformed, where the inner world will be just as real as the world we live in. In reality, the inner world is the true world. This material world will someday go away. When you die, everything you own disappears before your eyes. You leave this world behind you. Would it be wise to know where you're going before you die? If you are going to Hawaii from the mainland, wouldn't it be wise to first check out why before you move? Man has almost never sees heaven before he dies. He is not prepared. He is lost and confused. He has the capability to experience heaven daily in his life. This experience would totally transform his world. So we cannot emphasize daily to meditate and to be open to receiving these blessings. Your responsibility is to be open and totally embrace the truth in your life. Be totally truthful in all areas of your life. Blessings are with you. We love you. The voices of Benny Elohim. Friday, February 15, 2002. The foundation in Hod is truth. The foundation in your life is the truth. Truth can only be revealed when you let go of falsehood and deceit. The vision of truth is constantly changing. As you let go of falsehood, the signal gets stronger. It's like listening to the radio in a car. At times, the reception for a radio station is unclear. By adjusting the dial, you will get better reception. The truth in life is the same. As we embrace truth in our lives, our signal will get stronger. We will be able to tune into more clearly. There won't be a faint signal. It will be loud and clear. So the truth is the way to get a clear signal in yourself. By being in truth, your ability to perceive the inner world will get stronger. This is the way for your enlightenment. You have to totally embrace the truth in your life. Truth lights up the way for us. It reveals what is real. It is the dispeller of darkness. Truth and light reveal the falsehood and lies. It dissolves the darkness into light. Darkness is simply the absence of light. When light enters our lives, the darkness gets dispelled. It goes away. An enlightened being is one who is full of light. There are no nooks and crannies where darkness exists. So the goal of Hod is to totally embrace truth in your life. Clean your temple. Sweep out the cobwebs in your life. Light up your temple. Look at all areas in your life. Let go of falsehood and deceit. continue this process. It's an ongoing process. An enlightened being has mastered this process. All areas of his life are filled with truth and light. At this stage, you are a co-creator. This is the purpose of human life. Your world would change automatically if everybody did this. So truth in your life involves action. It is not passive. This whole path involves you to actively participate. You can't sit on the sidelines in your life. A reactive being sits on the sidelines. A co-creator plays the game. He is a co-creator in life. So don't sit on the sidelines. Pay attention and be aware. We are here to guide you and protect you, but you must do the work. Only then will you have a perception of the truth. Day by day, the truth will set you free. Saturday, February 16, 2002. Greetings to all. We are all gathered here today, united as one family. We are under one umbrella. Today, we are meeting to talk about the necessity of building your bond stronger. As you know, a chain is as strong as its weakest link. If a chain is going to break, this is what it will break. Therefore, we are here today to make our chains stronger day by day. This is very crucial. This is the essence. Don't think that you have time on your side. You don't. The planet Earth is going through a crucial moment. Mankind is going through an intense moment. There is a battle going on. This is why you are here. We must all stand together as one force. We are the powers to be. You must be strong in your quest. You must be on your toes. There is a time for laughter. There's a time for rest. There is a time for action. Now is the time for action. Now is the time for humanity to stand up and embrace the light. Now is the time to embrace love. Man has got to stop the bickering that is going on. You've been chosen to embrace these energies. You are the ones to lead the way. This is a very important time in the history of man. Man is fighting for the light over darkness. We need all the help we can get. Your world is in slumber. You must wake up. Truly love is the answer. Love will pave the way. There is a battle going on. The majority of mankind is asleep. It's time to wake up. This is not a battle in some foreign country. This is right in your own backyard. Only love will triumph. Love will set you free. Day by day, embrace love in your life. Love will set you free. Learn to become a co-creator. Man is a reactive being. He lives in a world of darkness. There is a thin veil that exists. Man cannot see. It's time for man to take off his blinders. It might hurt a little when you go to a movie and you come out during the day. The light blinds you. It takes time for your eyes to adjust. The same goes for the inner light. It takes time to balance love and peace in your life. The more you embrace the light, the stronger it is. You realize that this is your true hope. Man is wearing blinders. You are here to help man remove his blinders. You are here to shower the world with love and light. Your world is engulfed in darkness. Your mission is to shift the world from darkness into light. Every one of you has a mission. The mission is to embrace the light and spread it around your world. Man will begin to wake up from his slumber if you do. This is a very crucial thing. We cannot do it for you. Only mankind can do this. It has to be man. We are your coaches. You are the players. You cannot sit on the sidelines any longer. You must take part in the game. You are on one team. The team has coaches and players. It has a general manager. This is where we are united under. So take up the sword of love and do your duty. Help God to bring this world back home. We love you. Sunday, February 17th, 2002. As you let more truth and light in your life, you'll be shown the areas where falsehood and deception exist. This is a blessing. You must face the darkness and reveal light to the situation. This way all your nooks and crannies will be full of light. As you embrace the light, you'll be able to see falsehood and deception in others. You can use this when dealing with others. Falsehood and deceptions are the absence of truth and light. They will never bring anybody any lasting joy and happiness. In the darkness, there exists no truth. Only when light is revealed does darkness go away. During this month, look at all areas in the life where there is falsehood. If there is an area where you can't face the truth, there exists falsehood. Pay attention to this area. Forgive yourself or others what happened. Let bygones be bygones. Don't hold on to the past. Let it go. Learn to live in a proactive state. In a proactive state, you can let go of all falsehood. You can truly embrace the truth and light in your life. Falsehood and deceptions never did anybody any good. If you want to go up the tree, you must be truthful in all areas of your life. Falsehood and deceptions are like a negative field. When you embrace the light and truth, a beautiful picture is revealed. So as you're driving on the freeway of light, throw away all excess baggage. You don't need any falsehoods and deceptions in your life. It's like going through customs in a foreign country. There are certain items that if you try to bring them into the country, you cannot enter. In God's world, there's a customs agent. You cannot enter the kingdom of heaven with falsehood and deceit. You must be like an innocent child. This is the way. Let go of your ego and pride. Let go as I know more than you do. Let go of judgment. Let go of being critical. Don't try to be always right. Just be a humble servant. In that state, you are truly wise. You have nothing to hide or prove to anybody. Life is simple and glorious. So for your sake, embrace these principles. You will never regret it. Love, the voices of Hode. Monday, February 18th, 2002. Michael. The more you open up to Hode, and you open up to truth, you will experience an increase in communication at all levels. Not only will you be able to communicate more clearly, but you'll be able to have far more open communications with us. Imagine the internet with a 28K modem. It is extremely slow. It takes a while to download the pages. In this case, it would take weeks or years to download a movie. Now, imagine the fastest line in the world today. You will have instant communication. Your communication with us will be instant and clear. It will seem like we are standing right there with you. In essence, we are. You will be able to have a more and clearer communication with others. You will know where the person is coming from. You will sense the feelings and emotions of the person. Increased communication comes from truth. A man who lives in falsehood has a thin line of communication. He is working at his survival level. Words are trivial. They try to manipulate and change others. They can hardly communicate with themselves and others. The conversation at this level is extremely limited. True communication is faster than the speed of light. It is an open, clear channel with no obstructions in the way. As you open up communication between the mind, body, and soul, it will become more clear. Your body will become healthier. Chaos is when communication from your DNA goes astray. This is caused in part to your lifestyle, emotions, and environment. By increased communication, you will follow the basic laws of nature. You will learn how to heal the body and the mind. This will allow you to talk directly with your guides, archangels, ascended masters, and all beings who are here to help and assist you. You will have an open line of connection. You will develop an inner sense to a higher level where you'll be able to receive and send messages back and forth. Your consciousness will expand. Your goal is to have communication open at all levels. You have no idea the kind of communications you can have. You are hardwired for this experience. You can bring heaven down to earth. This is the way for mankind. So totally embrace hope. Embrace the truth. Allow for greater communication to come through you. Be open. Be like a child. You will have an incredible journey if you do. Blessings to you. Michael. Tuesday, February 19th, 2002. Magic is the art of creating something out of nothing. A true magician is extremely rare. In your world, most magicians are illusionists. They don't produce true magic. It is nothing more than a shift of hands. They are good at illusion-based magic. It is nothing except for a trick. They produce a series of events that causes you to believe, yet it is nothing but a trick. Yet there exists the science of true magic. The science is behind all things in creation. It is the power of love that creates the entire universe. This is true magic, the power of creation. Man has the capability to be co-creators of God. Man's true dreams can manifest. This is true magic when you take the dream of God and the dream of man and merge them together. This is the art of creating. This is how dreams happen. We think pulling a bunny out of the hat is magic, about the power of love which created the bunny. Man has the capability to tap into this love. This is true magic. Man is truly a co-creator of God. We have simply forgotten. We have been saying that man is in slumber. Man has no idea who he is. Majority of man thinks this is all nonsense and hocus pocus. He doesn't know that he is hardwired for this experience. So man remains asleep. There are people on your planet who are waking up. They realize that this body is a temple of God. They see the true magic of life. They understand the miracle of being alive. They know that they are co-creators of God and are seeking for that. This is true magic. Christ and others before him planted seeds in the hearts long ago. Today we are seeing the fruit from these seeds. This is true magic when man wakes up. We all have a special gift to offer this world. True magic is when we dream the gifts and we offer this gift to the world. This is when the world will truly change. So true magic is all around you, yet man is blind. Your scientists beginning to see the magic of nature. The purpose of life and magic is revealed to you, the secret of life itself. It's to bring you back home. It's once again to rediscover oneness with God. You are co-creators but have forgotten it. It's time to wake up from those spells that was put on you. This spell puts man in a space where he thinks he knows it all, when in reality he doesn't know anything. He has built sound castles in the sand. The tide comes in and tears down the sand castles. Man comes into this world and dies before knowing the truth until he dies. This happens generation after generation. Yet a wise man understands that he is the secret of life inside of him. He's found the precious diamond while he is alive. This is true magic. When he realizes his true nature, he realizes that he is a healer. When man is in harmony with his mind, body, and soul, disease will no longer exist. Where does disease come from? Disease occurs when the mind, body, and soul are not in harmony. Extreme stress will manifest illness. Illness is not being in harmony. Stress creates the majority of illness in your life. One who has a healthy lifestyle, the food that he eats, aids in deteriorating man's health. Man must discover on his own that his body is a temple of God. When man has this realization, he will soon realize the key to inner health. Man then begins to see that he has created the mess in their lives. When there are basic laws in nature and man breaks all of them, then the disease will run rampant in your society. Your Western world is becoming aware that your medical commercials work on the basis that medicine acts upon the symptoms, not the cause. It will take away the pain, but not go to the source. So they are looking at ways to overcome this. Man is a natural healer, but has forgotten. So over time, you can regain your long-lasting abilities. This is the gift from God. This Sephira helps you in obtaining this gift. We love you. The Voices of Hod. Wednesday, February 20th, 2002. Today, let's talk about another strength in Hode. This is of greater prosperity through knowledge. Talking about money is a touchy subject. Money is an area of your life that is a hidden subject. For the majority of the spiritual-minded people on your planet, money is scarce. They somehow have the idea to be spiritual, one must sacrifice. You must have no money or possessions. Nothing could be further from the truth. Are you a co-creator? As a co-creator, you can create anything you want if it's in alignment with God's will. If it isn't, it won't be in alignment with God, and you won't be truly happy. So much of your rich people on your planet have riches, yet they aren't truly happy. A rich man is one who is rich at heart. You can be completely in alignment with God, be truly abundant. This is your birthright. True abundance is yours. Man does not have to live in poverty consciousness in order to be spiritual. Hode's strength is greater abundance through increased knowledge. If you look at your present situation, how much knowledge do you have of your financial world? Do you know anything about it? Did you know that if you invested $500 a year when you're 18 and do this until you're retired, you will have easily over $1 million? This is the phenomenon of compound interest. This is a proactive way to increase your wealth. This is the power of a long-term investment. This is practical. Increased knowledge will assist you. The more you are in harmony with your Creator, the more you will understand the flow of life. In your Yesod, you are introduced to the tides of life. This understanding can be brought personally to your life. You will understand the patterns of life. You will see the flow in this world. You will understand the tides of your financial markets. The more you let go of your baggage, the more you will see that life is truly abundant. Life is a miracle. Take off the blinders. You will gain much wisdom that way. Wisdom is the key to prosperity. By gaining wisdom that you are not a reactive being, but a co-creator of God, you understand. Your understanding of your life will totally change. You will see that life is ever abundant. There is no lack of life. Man creates his own scarcity in his life. You limit what you can or cannot have. Your limited beliefs create your reality. You must be truthful in all areas of your life. Take a good look at how you treat and feel about money. Are you always worried about it? Do you have a hard time paying your bills? It's good to be really practical in this world. Develop your inner prosperity and God's prosperity side by side. You must be wise and practical. Don't expect to attain prosperity overnight. It could happen. Live in true love and joy. Live like you don't have a care or worry from this world. Learn to live in God's world. This will truly set you free. You must learn to be a co-creator. Dedicate your life to increase knowledge of this world. Be practical and gain knowledge. Wisdom is understanding the laws of nature. Since you are a co-creator, you can create anything you like as long as it is in harmony with God. It's your decisions. Blessings to you. The Voices of Hode. Thursday, February 21st, 2002. Ode will open up to enhance educational and scientific endeavors. What do we mean by this? The more wisdom you open up to, the more secrets of the universe is revealed. Everything in the universe is recorded. All past, present, and future events are recorded. Imagine a huge hard disk which contains the information of the universe. If you know what track and sector to go to, you will obtain information on any subject matter. You would perceive many inventions. Your understanding of science would increase. Where do scientific discoveries come from? Einstein received a lot of his theory through his dreams. Knowledge can come from your dreams through a vision or through thought or intention. There are many different ways to tap in. The secret of life is yours. Isn't it amazing that Taoists 2,000 years ago spoke about things that modern-day scientists speak about today? You have a hard time knowing what the scientists said and the Taoists said. The Taoists used the first-hand experience of the true nature of all. The scientists uses telescopes and satellites. This is the information age. Can you imagine how incredible it would be if you open up to the doors to true wisdom? You will solve the majority of problems known to man. Ode allows us to tap directly into this information. How incredible this is. Ode will lead humanity to a greater scientific level and scientific discoveries. The world would then be true light. We would build transportation devices based on light. You could, with proper knowledge, travel anywhere in the universe in less than a second. Your educational systems would change. Your present-day system rewards children who have a short-term memory with good grades. You ignore those kids who are dreamers, artists, or those with long-term memory. A person who crams for a test will soon forget the material. He'll be gone by the next day or so. This is not wisdom or knowledge. This is very similar to a parrot reciting phrases. Mankind must discover conscious education. True learning is getting wisdom from the universe. A student who has the opportunity to learn in this way will never get bored. He will have a yearning to learn. The present-day educational system is in shambles. Most of the year kids are not motivated. Man has lost the ability to teach from the heart. Everything comes right out of the book. Do we teach our children to become original thinkers, or do we encourage them to accept the facts? Ode opens you up to a greater place of learning. True learning is an incredible experience. Day by day, you will learn and grow in your life. Everything is expanding. Ode revealed to you the true secrets of life. Friday, February 22nd, 2002. The deepest level of Ode is truth in our lives, the truth of our lives. What do we mean by this? The essence of truth dispels the darkness. In absolute truth lies no darkness. There is only light. This is the true essence of Hod. When one embraces absolute light, the darkness goes away. It's like a sunrise. The light casts away the darkness. Embrace the light, the darkness goes away. This is enlightenment. An enlightened being has embraced truth in their lives. There is no extra baggage wearing them down. All the nooks and crannies of their life are clean. This is where man transforms himself. The human body is built as a temple of God. It is hardwired like a Christmas tree. Because of our density, our bodies are not lit up. It's like the body has an incredible engine, yet man hasn't even started the engines. We have no idea that the engines even exist. Messengers from God have told man that there is a temple of God. When he embraces truth like the Buddha, man sees the truth behind all things. It's like the human body contains the sun, and with the flip of a switch, the sun gets activated. In this state, a man realizes that we are co-creators. This is a state that is beyond words. It is truly self-realization. This is what it means when we see the truth in our lives. Man becomes Admin Cadman, otherwise known as the Divine Man. This is our true state. This is where we are going. So Hod, at its deepest levels, reveals this state. It also reveals the truth of our lives. It reveals the baggage that we may be carrying about. In order to let something go, you must be willing to know that it even exists. A lot of times, man thinks he has no baggage, where in actuality, there are tons more. We must be willing and open to go to the depths of ourselves and open up the windows and clean the air. This is no easy feat. By embracing truth and beauty and by being humble, this can happen. Humility and truth go hand in hand. The ignorant thinks they know the truth, yet they still wear blinders over their eyes. The only way the blinders can be taken off is when a person is humble and embraces truth and there are no lies. We all hear about you must be like a child. You must have the innocence of a child. We were born with these qualities, yet over time a veil was created. The deepest vision of the truth of our lives will help remove the darkness. This will totally transform man. How incredible is it that you have the same opportunity? You are being revealed this secret. Life is an incredible experience. Rejoice that you have been given this opportunity. So let go and enjoy the ride. Trust in yourself and God. Be totally open to accepting the truth in your life. Make this practical. This is not a theory. This is something you must do. This is a living tree. As a living tree, you must take care of it. This is the sacredness of life. You're being shown life's mysteries. How incredible it is that you're being revealed the tree of life. So embrace the truth and go on your way. Be humble and be a servant of God. Be a representative of God. You are going home. The voices of your soul